Will I?
You're not slacking.
One of us is working hard and the other one is coding the game. I'm joking. Oh, vice versa.
One of us is slacking off TikTok, fame and fortune, and
One of us is selling our soul right now. You know,
and I won't be that one. I need to, you know, I'm
doing
of
it
two.
for us, Dado. Okay, I'm doing it for us.
Yeah, you're taking the hit for the team. This is where hits come from. Taking the hit on the team. All right. Right, so let's put the link on the Discord. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Alright. Hello everyone in this stream, even though there is nobody there yet. Oh, there is someone there. Probably it's me. Hey, are you back? How are you? Hi, very good. Here we go again. Hey, Chad. How are things? Hi, David. Can you speak?
Hello.
There you go. Yeah, David is it's on. Yeah, we're very, very good. So David is selling his soul, as I said earlier. I don't know if we were on the stream, but yes, David is selling his soul to the devil. But I'm writing code, you know, as a very respectable person would do. Is writing code. David is selling his soul. So we're doing missions today. So, and the first mission is sort of like the first mission is disguised as a tutorial, or the tutorial is disguised as a mission. Well, I mean, which way you want to say it, but basically we want to have that the first 5 minutes the player will play the game, it will be introduced to everything that you can do, especially the controls, but in form of a mini game mission, right? It's just like, oh, try to jump over there. Let's see if we can do it. Blah blah blah. And while he's learning, they are learning the thing. They will also complete the mission. So it's that's very. I think it's good. I think it's going to be like if you are a backer, Harry, just get the 010 release that we just did recently, and it plays very well. If you haven't played that, just play that. It's very, very good. Yeah, but we're doing one better now. Plus one. One up. One up. Okay, let's run the game first. And then we... Let's see. While I'm building the game, let's have a look at the TikTok. Because, yeah, 15K. Ah, that's crazy numbers. Yeah, it will be on PlayStation 5 for sure, but not at the moment because we haven't got any any way to run it on PlayStation 5, but it will be for sure on PlayStation 5. And on PlayStation 5 it will be a really kick-ass version. Hey, Christopher. Yeah, that's pretty much what we are thinking about. Not as much as point of interest, but like move of interest. Yeah, we see like we will be doing this now, so you probably, yeah, you probably see what we can come up with. Hey, Crucial. How freaked out are you guys on the? I think yeah, I think that is very positive news. Uh, I think the fact that this story means just like a lot more than just pure parkour is only gonna be good news. It's just uh, it's just I think it makes them more mature in a way because there is only only that much that you can do if you just do pure something, pure anything. Like there is always a ceiling, and the fact that they are like trying all these sort of new things, it's I think it's amazing for us and for them as well, and and I think what they're doing very well is that you don't even notice that that is not there because like it became really a sort of like general entertainment channel rather than I mean at core if you speak with Benjamin Max they're like the pure like parkour is their life, right? Their focus, but as a as a team and as they grow older, just just be able to do amazing stuff outside of their core strengths, I think is very good. Yeah, we're gonna
Mhm.
see, Creative, and what we do about how do we, how do we activate the thing? Yeah, um, yeah, it's it's gonna be based on what we think. Uh, just we're gonna feel if it's right or wrong.
What the hell?
I Wow, what the hell? No, I'm watching a post that we did on no, TikTok, and it was just like 16K views. But like most of them have been like in the next 5 minutes. Really, Jesus, really. It would be interesting to see how steep is the exponential curve, like, and how steep is the like when it gets to the plateau point, right? Like, what is the what is the shape of that parabola thing? And if it's only like one or like multiple bumps that go. Oh, we got the time trial already. Um, the time trial was the first thing that Gans added into the game. And yeah, the time trial works well. Uh, Only the code inside of it is we need to redo it because of course Gans did it and he didn't have a clue of what to do. Apart from that, yeah, the time trial, see, yeah, it works. Yeah. The online leaderboard, what is interesting is that the very first version of the game that we played internally, it was fully multiplayer game with online leaderboards. But then we drifted away because we just focused on the more of the animation side of things. So we abandoned the multiplayer for a long time. But we will come back to that because The multiplayer is gonna be the final piece of the puzzle. Once we once we have even in this simple level like a multiplayer experience, it will be just. I think we could just even call it beta for what it's like. It's gonna be just fun doing it, and the mods. Yeah. Oh, the favorite part is it's just doing fluid movements around the map. Just I just really like going around the map and climbing and climb over stuff because the fluidity when it doesn't glitch out, because we still need to fix a lot of issues, but when it doesn't glitch out and you see that you can have a very fluid line, I think that is very fulfilling. The thing that I really like about it is like when it does that very fluid line, you don't know when uh, in games you almost can recognize when the character just I don't know runs and then he plays an animation, right? He plays the climb animation, but the two things are very disjointed, right? It's just say, okay, yeah, he's running, and then say, oh, play the animation, and then oh, go back to running, right? Like, you can almost see the cut between those things, right? So we worked like for 2 years based on the system that you should never be able to see the cuts. Like everything should be like should follow like naturally. Like if you go, if you're taking off the right foot, it should making you jump on from the right foot and with the right momentum and stuff. Like everything is yeah, it's one continuous movement rather than oh play the run animation, do the jump, play the run animation, because you can see that in every game. Play Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, yeah. uh, all right, so let's do this tutorial, right? So tutorial. So before I start, let's check the. Okay, how many views? 17K. Yeah, could be better. Oh, the game is gonna be released 18 months from uh when it's been last asked. Yeah, it's always 18 months from now, basically. Um, so once, like, if this version goes well, we can generate enough fundings to expand the team uh, uh, and have a little bit more resources to uh, ramp up the production. 18 months, but until we go to the point, it's always 18 months. Well, no, there's no really secret about that. It's just that we don't know. Like in general, we prefer to release when it's like TM when it's ready. It's just like when when it's up to the standard that we want that to be. uh, which, following my personal rule, could be infinite because I'm never happy with you know uh, I'm never happy with the work that I do. I always strive for perfection, but of course you can never achieve perfection. So you need to cut it off. You need to just some points you just say, okay, that's it. Right, you go to the level and that's it. Yeah, funding it's hard in general. It's just a horrible process to go through. But yeah, we may go through it. All right, so let's write some code. So all right, so we got the game. All right, let's get this screen correct. So how to do it? It's not that. So right, widget. So let's get this thing. Right, let's do the first mission, which is the climb mission. Right, so I'm gonna do it. Okay, let's just prep it for now, and then we finalize it later. Oh yeah, I have my own map. Yeah. But it's just a place on the map. It's nothing really. Yeah, just. Oh. Okay. What's this? Oh. What is this? What? How is this guy? Zero. Oh. Image? No, it's not an image. Um. Yeah, I really don't like this straight things. But maybe the around the corner is not correct anywhere. Yeah. Just gonna leave it there. Uh, okay. Now this guy here needs to be bigger. Yeah, so down with it. Oh, David.
Yep.
Can you give me a clip of um, step up. World. What? I always confused about the name. One
Yeah, all
round.
the
World.
different ones, yeah, for
Yeah.
the UI.
Yeah.
Um,
Can you register from like a mobile phone or something? Like I know it's quite hard because then you have only two fingers, but two hands. But I may ask
yeah,
my.
yeah. I saw. Sorry, I'm just finishing editing up this
Yeah,
video.
no. Just do just don't worry. I'm gonna put the placer of the video for now. Just it's not.
Okay, yeah. I'll sort that one out for you.
Yeah. No. Just sell your soul completely.
um, God, it's a lot of effort, mate. Fair play to the people that make those cutsy videos. Like, you actually, they're not. It's not just. It's actually. I never gave them the dues. Fair enough. It's fucking hell. Boring as hell. You're not editing like a cinematic masterpiece. It's just cool. It's just like, it's just fucking like,
we need
it's
to
just like,
we need to talk. I think you should talk with Sasha. It's such a good.
yeah.
Uh,
The thing is what I always feel bad because it's like, it's not like I'm asking him because the guy's like a director, right? He makes proper content, and I'm saying like, hey Sasha, can you edit this like meme?
I know.
Meme bit?
Yeah, I mean the talent that Sasha's got,
How to
like,
copy
is
sound.
unbounded. Really, I remember when he was editing our first trailer. I mean, I just sent him some random clips, and they thought, shit, it's gonna look horrible because it's like this. None of these clips make any sense. We got one good sequence, right? But then, like, yeah, it's like, and he created this masterpiece. It's about 2 hours, and it's like completely like just the way he chooses the timing and the like. I think there are lots of things that people don't realize that he does. Like, like he did something like there was like half a second in which a character put like a foot, like there was like like just a particular movement of the foot. It was a little bit of like a stomp thing, like, and he synced that moment exactly when the music was actually doing the like a drum thing, exactly to get that like you see all the small things that he does, and you don't know it, but they're just like masterpieces. Like the camera angle and everything. It's just like it's just so talented. I mean, I'm quite surprised he's not like an Hollywood director yet. I think that is his future for sure. So then I'm gonna just let me get a few videos. Videos, movies. Um, import movie, right? How do I do the movie thing again? I go play a video. Sorry, guys, I'm just gonna look at this tutorial 1 second. What documentation here? All right, so let me get. Okay, it's logo YouTube intro. Let's have a. It's 1:45. Can you stop? Yeah. Stop that. This VCL media player is rubbish. It's so
Oh, the
buggy.
media player.
Why does it? Why do I even bother with that thing? So interesting. I just want to have a quick video. My intro. Okay, let's just put it in English now. Oh, it's right in there. Okay. Media file, media source. Media. Okay. Um. Okay. Climb mission 01. Then media player. Media player. Okay. Then. Yeah. One. One. Yeah. Okay. Right. Right. So I think we got everything we need, right? We don't want the sound for now. Let's follow the other tutorial. Sorry, and then I'll be back in action. Other tutorial is add your video. Add UMG video. Yeah. How to play video widget.
Anyway, so now we've got that set up. What we want to do is go back into
Look.
Good.
What to do?
Our widgets, and let's create an image. Drag you in there.
Oh, sorry, I didn't read the chat for a while. I'll be back in the chat. Give me a second. Need to follow the tutorial. Is there any commentary on this? What's this guy doing? I don't know what this guy's doing.
Find the image and locate the file we just created. Which
Media
is
player.
Start media. We can already sort of see that.
Image and there's a media player. Alright, okay. Image and there's a media player. Expansion? Welcome back to the stream. On the ground. Alright, so let's add the image, I guess. Just an image? I think so, right? Yeah, image. Yeah, I need to carefully. Yeah, this. Image. Yeah. What's the name? Mission UI media frame video. You. It's not the right thing to do. Okay, back to this guy here.
Looking all good and beautiful. I'm going to head across to my graph and we're going to get on my event construct. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to create a variable first. Call this media. I moved my anchor, didn't I? Cool. Alright, so inside here, you're going to see an option that says brush. Click in here, find the image, and locate the file we just created, which in my case is press.media. And we can already sort of see
Media
that.
text.
It has video for now. I forgot to put audio in there, but it'll do. And I'm going to call this press start media player. Cool. And let's hit enter on that. Playlist, so I don't need to worry about that. And play on open. Made in After Effects. Really want to do is go back into our hood. Drag you in there. And the size is 1080. No, it's 720. Stupid. I moved my anchor, didn't I? Alright, so inside here, you're going to see an option that says brush. Click in here, find the image, and locate the file we just created, which in my case is press.media. Okay.
That's sus. Messages. Let me get the messages. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. So, brush, image. Mission. What is no? So media texture, but we don't have any media material, right? I think this thing is outdated. I think it's. What's in a video file? Yeah, but I did all of that. I don't think the thing is changed. I just not.
So go, and then again, this is where it differs. Before, you used to be able to just import your movie and it's sort of just straight up play. Now we're getting this file media source. So to work with this, if we open this up, if you click on your little drop down button, there's going to be an option here that says pre-cache. We're also going to want to get a media player. Video now.
I did that.
So once we're inside here, I want my video to loop forever. That's my screen.
Yeah.
Looking awesome. Good.
Yeah, this all.
Our widgets. And let's create an image. Drag you in there.
Yeah.
Made that in position. Click in here. find the image and
Something starts, right? So should I save everything then? Mission? No. No, I can't really. Mission? You are anything. I just search is so rubbish. Ah, doesn't work. Oh, come on. Saved everything. This is a media player. That's slightly annoying. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. Yeah. What the hell? Um, thing is, right, if I create an object here, right, just create a cube here, I create this material. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, this is a texture file, right? So what the hell? Right. What is this? It's what weird. Oh, okay. Let's go back to the guy there. Uh, where did the guy go?
locate the file we just created, which in my case is
Mm.
press.media. And we can already sort of see that looking all good and beautiful. I'm going to head across to my graph and I'm going to get on my event construct. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to create a variable.
I don't know why this video is making me laugh.
Media player.
Sorry, dude.
It's like I don't know. It shouldn't be funny, but I'm laughing at it.
Of our video.
Yeah, I'm about to post it. It's just I don't know why it's so shit, but it's making me laugh. I'll send you it now in a second. Hold on.
Ah, okay.
Let me post it. I need to post a freaking Instagram one.
Oh, an Instagram one. Like, I went 24K views. Okay, that's good. I mean, it looks like I don't know. It looks like a cheat code. Ah, look, I just posted something here. 24K views. Is it that easy? I mean, I'm freaking doing this for 2 years, so it's not really that easy at all. Right, so right.
Yeah. And media player. Inside here, you change your variable type and just again type in media player. Media player. And set it up. Cool. At this point, you're going to want to compile it and scroll down, find your default value, and I've only got one media player in here, so that one will
Okay.
do me.
I media player there. Right, I'm with you. I'm with you. Right, so it's after we do tutorial, we need a media player. All right. Okay. I'm with you, tutorial guy.
I'm going to bring you out with
All right.
get. And the event construct, I want to open my source, but I'm going to turn off context sensitive and say open source. Bring you over here like so. Set you to be this. And we're almost done. Well, in fact, in reality, we are done there. But I need to test it by bringing up my widgets. I'm going to open my level blueprint. Because that's on begin play, worked. Play. You over here
So
like
media
so.
player, open source.
Set
Okay.
you to be this.
Media player, open source. Okay. Yeah, that's questionable, but okay, I'll just do it in the construct, but probably need to get. Yeah, need to be done properly. Media player, yeah, media source, animation one. Okay, but in theory, doesn't work at all. Alright, it's a bit rubbish. As my texture budget is over the limit and we don't have any textures. Explain yourself, Ariel. Like, texture swimming pool. Like, 203 megabyte over budget. Mate, we don't have textures. Wow. That didn't work at all. Just didn't play. What am I missing?
25K, nice. Did quite well that one. Oh, fuck. Now an Instagram one. I need to think of one for that. Pick a line and make it look cool. Let's do it. So Trying to figure out what line could we do. Maybe like a. Maybe if I hop up here. I want to get underneath the bridge. So how can I do a cool way to get underneath the bridge? We start from here.
Yeah, but why this is not connected to anything? Text to sample. Shouldn't be like that. There we go. Yeah, got a video play in the UI. No sound, but we don't want sound in those videos yet. Alright.
Maybe into a step up onto this. Yeah, that might be quite good. Hold on. Let's see, maybe if we do like step up onto that, drop down.
Alright.
Okay, another line. Let's do it. Let's place my marker. Okay. Place. Session marker in place. Start recording. Let's do this. Nope. Go back to the marker. Terrible. Go back to the marker.
Awful. Awful.
Nope. That is not. Oh no, I need to do it earlier so I can get over. So really, I need to place it in this gap here. So I run like this. Jump over here. Jump up onto this. Drop down there. Arc my run like this. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, maybe I want to like, so I can run like this. Jump over that. Roll. Step up onto there. Come down onto this. Speed step that. No, it was so good. Oh, okay. So run, jump over that, roll, step up onto this. No, for God's sake. Run. Nope.
Alright. That is quite
Run.
interesting.
Jump over that. Nice.
Yes.
So run. Jump over that. I think, to be honest, maybe speed step that. So run. Jump over you, roll. So run. Perfect. Messed up. Run. Jump over. No, you can be better. Run. Jump over you through the trees. Nice. Step up. Drop there. Around here. Speed step you. Nice. Climb that. Drop down here. Reverse vault that. No way. Oh, it chose the worst one. I was so good at all. Damn it, man. Okay, so run. You can do better than that. Dunno. Run.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's weird.
Okay.
Is this? Why is this so weird?
Oh my god, I have to sprint that bit. Use that filter.
Alright. Um. Alright. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Team STORROR is a group of friends that grew up in the south of England that basically share a passion for parkour and adventure.
We happen to have a massively diverse range of skills that allows us to take on a lot of crazy projects.
Places we never would have gone without the team.
Doing parkour in skyscrapers in Asia,
Diving off bridges in Basel.
Running around deserts.
running away from monkeys on rooftops in India.
Always thinking bigger, trying to be more creative.
Constantly looking for another adventure.
It kind of makes perfect sense for us to set our sights into the gaming world.
There's never been a project that has got us as excited as this one.
STORROR Parkour Pro is the first parkour game solely about parkour and its culture.
Connecting with your mates across the world, free roaming, multiplayer options.
On the starting line with like all of your mates to have some crazy race across town.
An open world exploration game where there'll be missions,
Training, doing new challenges.
Evading security.
time trials.
Massive roof gaps, slides through flumes, huge wall runs.
Become immersed to a level at which you actually feel like you're a part of this sport.
We want to build into the game the most ambitious animation technology.
Taking the motion capture to a whole new level.
Completely fluid so that it feels exactly like you're doing parkour in real life.
People always say, I really want to be able to do this, or I would love to be able to try parkour.
There'll be a process of kind of character progression, learning the skills and abilities that you need.
Through the tutorials, sharing techniques.
That's it!
Our goal is to make STORROR Parkour Pro the most progressive urban sports game ever.
The effect that this could have on the parkour community is similar to what the Tony Hawk's franchise did for skateboarding. And having a parkour game on major consoles is going to completely change the sport.
Team STORROR is a group of friends that grew up in the south of England that basically share a passion for parkour and adventure.
We happen to have a massively diverse range of skills that allows us to take on a lot of crazy projects.
Places we never would have gone without the team.
Doing parkour in skyscrapers in Asia,
diving off bridges in Basel,
running around deserts,
running away from monkeys on rooftops in India.
Always thinking bigger, trying to be more creative.
constantly looking for another adventure.
It kind of makes perfect sense for us to set our sights into the gaming world.
There's never been a project that has got us as excited as this one.
STORROR Parkour Pro is the first parkour game solely about parkour and its culture.
connecting with your mates across the world, free roaming, multiplayer options.
On the starting line with like all of your mates to have some crazy race across town.
An open world exploration game where there'll be missions,
training, doing new challenges,
evading security,
time trials,
massive roof gaps, slides through flumes, huge wall runs.
Become immersed to a level at which you actually feel like you're a part of this sport.
We want to build into the game the most ambitious animation technology.
taking the motion capture to a whole new level.
Completely fluid so that it feels exactly like you're doing parkour in real life.
People always say, I really want to be able to do this, or I would love to be able to try parkour.
There'll be a process of kind of character progression, learning the skills and abilities that you need.
Through the tutorials, sharing techniques.
That's it, that's it.
Our goal is to make STORROR Parkour Pro the most progressive urban sports game ever.
The effect that this could have on the parkour community is similar to what the Tony Hawk's franchise did for skateboarding. And having a parkour game on major consoles is going to completely change the sport.
Team STORROR is a group of friends that grew up in the south of England that basically share a passion for parkour and adventure.
We happen to have a massively diverse range of skills that allows us to take on a lot of crazy projects.
Places we never would have gone without the team.
Doing parkour in skyscrapers in Asia,
diving off bridges in Basel,
running around deserts,
running away from monkeys on rooftops in India.
Always thinking bigger, trying to be more creative,
constantly looking for another adventure.
It kind of makes perfect sense for us to set our sights into the gaming world.
There's never been a project that has got us as excited as this one.
STORROR Parkour Pro is the first parkour game solely about parkour and its culture.
Connecting with your mates across the world, free roaming, multiplayer options.
On the starting line with like all of your mates to have some crazy race across town.
An open world exploration game where there'll be missions,
training, doing new challenges,
evading security,
time trials,
massive roof gaps, slides through flumes, huge wall runs.
Become immersed to a level at which you actually feel like you're a part of this sport.
We want to build into the game the most ambitious animation technology.
taking the motion capture to a whole new level.
Completely fluid so that it feels exactly like you're doing parkour in real life.
People always say, I really want to be able to do this, or I would love to be able to try parkour.
There'll be a process of kind of character progression, learning the skills and abilities that you need.
Through the tutorials, sharing techniques.
That's it, that's it.
Our goal is to make STORROR Parkour Pro the most progressive urban sports game ever.
The effect that this could have on the parkour community is similar to what the Tony Hawk's franchise did for skateboarding. And having a parkour game on major consoles is going to completely change the sport.
Team STORROR is a group of friends that grew up in the south of England that basically share a passion for parkour and adventure.
We happen to have a massively diverse range of skills that allows us to take on a lot of crazy projects.
Places we never would have gone without the team.
Doing parkour in skyscrapers in Asia,
diving off bridges in Basel,
running around deserts,
running away from monkeys on rooftops in India.
Always thinking bigger, trying to be more creative,
constantly looking for another adventure.
It kind of makes perfect sense for us to set our sights into the gaming world.
There's never been a project that has got us as excited as this one.
STORROR Parkour Pro is the first parkour game solely about parkour and its culture.
Connecting with your mates across the world, free roaming, multiplayer options.
On the starting line with like all of your mates to have some crazy race across town.
An open world exploration game where there'll be missions,
training, doing new challenges,
evading security,
time trials,
massive roof gaps, slides through flumes, huge wall runs.
Become immersed to a level at which you actually feel like you're a part of this sport.
We want to build into the game the most ambitious animation technology.
taking the motion capture to a whole new level.
Completely fluid so that it feels exactly like you're doing parkour in real life.
People always say, I really want to be able to do this, or I would love to be able to try parkour.
There'll be a process of kind of character progression, learning the skills and abilities that you need.
Through the tutorials, sharing techniques.
That's it!
Our goal is to make STORROR Parkour Pro the most progressive urban sports game ever.
The effect that this could have on the parkour community is similar to what the Tony Hawk's franchise did for skateboarding. And having a parkour game on major consoles is going to completely change the sport.
Team STORROR is a group of friends that grew up in the south of England that basically share a passion for parkour and adventure.
We happen to have a massively diverse range of skills that allows us to take on a lot of crazy projects.
Places we never would have gone without the team.
Doing parkour in skyscrapers in Asia,
Diving off bridges in Basel,
running around deserts,
running away from monkeys on rooftops in India.
Always thinking bigger, trying to be more creative.
constantly looking for another adventure.
It kind of makes perfect sense for us to set our sights into the gaming world.
There's never been a project that has got us as excited as this one.
STORROR Parkour Pro is the first parkour game solely about parkour and its culture.
connecting with your mates across the world, free roaming, multiplayer options.
On the starting line with like all of your mates to have some crazy race across town.
An open world exploration game where there'll be missions,
Training, doing new challenges.
Evading security,
time trials,
Massive roof gaps, slides through flumes, huge wall runs.
Become immersed to a level at which you actually feel like you're a part of this sport.
We want to build into the game the most ambitious animation technology.
Taking the motion capture to a whole new level.
Completely fluid so that it feels exactly like you're doing parkour in real life.
People always say, I really want to be able to do this, or I would love to be able to try parkour.
There'll be a process of kind of character progression, learning the skills and abilities that you need.
Through the tutorials, sharing techniques.
That's it!
Our goal is to make STORROR Parkour Pro the most progressive urban sports game ever.
The effect that this could have on the parkour community is similar to what the Tony Hawk's franchise did for skateboarding. And having a parkour game on major consoles is going to completely change the sport.
Team STORROR is a group of friends that grew up in the south of England that basically share a passion for parkour and adventure.
We happen to have a massively diverse range of skills that allows us to take on a lot of crazy projects.
places we never would have gone without the team.
Doing parkour in skyscrapers in Asia,
Diving off bridges in Basel.
Running around deserts,
running away from monkeys on rooftops in India.
Always thinking bigger, trying to be more creative.
Constantly looking for another adventure.
It kind of makes perfect sense for us to set our sights into the gaming world.
There's never been a project that has got us as excited as this one.
STORROR Parkour Pro is the first parkour game solely about parkour and its culture.
connecting with your mates across the world, free roaming, multiplayer options.
On the starting line with like all of your mates to have some crazy race across town.
An open world exploration game where there'll be missions,
Training, doing new challenges.
Evading security,
time trials,
Massive roof gaps, slides through flumes, huge wall runs.
Become immersed to a level at which you actually feel like you're a part of this sport.
We want to build into the game the most ambitious animation.
Alright, so we got a new video up, David. Should I watch it?
Yeah, it's on TikTok, not on Instagram yet. I'm doing the Instagram one. I'm just trying to get the line. I have like a line in mind that I think will be really good, but I want to just get it.
Wow, 30k that video there.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Come on, David. Come on, you got this. No, I ruined it.
Yeah, I think the video of the climb, it should stop the first time the guy pushes the window. Yeah, I don't know if you can like cut the. Yeah, it's the yeah. I think it's too long, right?
Which one? What's this?
The one that you do the balance, right?
See, the balance one is longer. I'm trying to do a what's it called? I was trying a different like kind of style. This one's a bit more of like a trendy, it's a longer one. It's like a 30-second one. I'm gonna do another one, the one I'm doing now, which is just a line. But I wanted to try out and see kind of what the engagement, because that one's sort of like trying out this new life hack, and it's like
Yeah.
So I want to see how that one does. I'm just at this point I'm playing around, see what works, what doesn't.
Yeah, I mean,
is 30 seconds too long?
just
Is it too
amazing
short?
that
Is it just
it-
right? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
This one here, the clip I'm trying to get now, being an absolute nightmare. Now jump.
So 30K. Ah. I mean, 30K is like it's a good number, but yeah, anyone really. But even that one that they made worth a little bit less, it still got like 400 views in a few minutes, and
Yeah, I literally just posted it a minute ago.
Eh.
And the start bit, it never does that well right at the start,
yeah,
because it's always
Like, what the hell? It's like, wow. Yeah, it's really fascinating to see. But it's still like
This-
more than any YouTube video that we ever posted anyway.
literally it's
From
just
our
ridiculous.
little channel, of course, but like 30K in few hours, it's not that dissimilar to what a bad Monday video is.
No, literally.
I mean, that is
You
we cannot compare fair enough, because like that is like, you know, a 30 minutes video, like very engaged, like stuff. This is like a first 2 seconds
over
clip,
the
which is
wall.
BS. But
Then he's gonna go into the line. Step up.
like,
Drop
the
there,
thing that
scoop
for
there,
me
that.
is really frustrating is that you don't have any control of the quality. Like, you cannot say this video is better and it will do better. It's just whatever the lucky break of the argument will give you.
100. That's the only thing that's a bit annoying about it.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Anthony. Just. Oh, yeah, he didn't have the. Actually, can you reply to that guy, Anthony?
Oh, he said, "How do I get it?" Sorry, yeah, I'll do it now. I'm just trying to make the. I'll reply to all of them in a sec. I'm just gonna try and get this clip here. That's good.
An eternity later. Like, what was the origin of that meme?
This from SpongeBob.
I was from SpongeBob.
Yeah, it's from a SpongeBob meme. Okay, come on.
Yeah, SpongeBob
Okay, come
was
on.
cool. Like, who came up with the idea? Really, like, cool.
2
like,
hours later.
so bizarre, right?
I know, right? It's just like, what the fuck? Come on. The thing is, if this line pulls off, it's so cinematic that it'll just look nice, and it like you go up to go back down. I think it just looks so good. No, I don't like that. It has a bit of a
Yeah. Almost
jump.
700k of that stupid statue thing.
Really
Really?
jump on the next foot. Okay, you got to actually time your foot placement. Doom 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 doom.
And then, like, everything is in that video is wrong. Like the shading, the thing, the like how even did
It's
that?
so wrong. I know it's just so wrong, isn't it? And it did so well. It's so annoying that that's the case as well. Why did it do that? Nice, 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 nice. Okay, cat past this. Reverse full that. No, oh, for God's sake, man! It would have been so good. Why are you being like this? Dun, 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 dun.
Sorry, Chad. We were looking at the TikTok page, and there are some weird stuff in there. Strange things are afoot at the TikTok page. Alright, so let's continue this tutorial, right? So, oh yeah, so what do you think, like, what do we do with this tutorial thing? I need to speak with Gans about how do I render the proper tutorial, but, so what is the format for the climb up tutorial, and how do we want to present it, right? So we get, at the moment we get, actually, let's move,
Hey, that's what I have to do. Okay, I know what I have to do. I know what must be done. Sorry, this clip will be completed today. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and now plant your foot and jump, jump, jump. Boom. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. There you go, into that.
what the?
Oh my God, I'm so stupid.
Did you do that? Yeah, okay, so.
Oh,
Okay, so.
like real life, mate. You spend like an hour trying to get live. It's like
Yeah. Yeah, until it's absolutely perfect, right?
this is the perfect takeoff. The perfect takeoff. Land, boom, on the thing. Okay, step up onto there.
So, so yeah, so we got this.
Oh my God. Oh my God, please.
Sorry?
No, no. Everything was so good up until the end. The very last move, which should be the simplest one to get right, I completely messed it up. I'm just dying internally right now trying to get this clip. Hey, come on. Yeah, what are you cracking on with? Do you have a question? Sorry, I'm just completely.
Yeah, so like this, like our plan for now, we got everything ready for this tutorial thing, right? We got the data and everything, right? Now, how do we want to present it to the player, right? So you need to do the first challenge, right? The climbing challenge, right? Step, run up, wall pop, right? These things, right? Is it just one screen in which it tells you 1, 2, 3, or it's more like steps, like 1 out of 3? Like now you need to do this thing. So here I got just some text, some title, and say, oh yeah, you can do these things. You got the controller that will show you what is the move that you need to do, and then I got the video here that will play with the actual move, right? But then like this is already yeah, it already poses some questions, right? So if we have 3 things that we have to do: climb up, wall pop, and run up, right? How do we want to show the videos, right? On of what to do? I think this is not a really good format, to be honest. I think it's pretty weak.
Yeah, it's. What's it? Let me see your screen as well, so I know exactly what you.
Am I sharing the screen on?
2 sec. Sorry, I'm just
Yeah, no, don't
checking.
worry. Just keep sending your soul. I'm perfectly okay with that. No, kidding. There
Should've
was
been done.
for
This
the
thing is a
viewers,
nightmare.
David is selling his souls. Yeah, we won't go into details, but he's a very bad guy. Actually,
I'm doing it for
become a
you
really
guys.
bad guy since 1 o'clock this afternoon. Dark side of the force.
Literally, man, it's a mission.
Use the Luke. Use the force. You were the chosen one.
You were the. You were supposed to be there.
Come to me to the dark side.
To the dark something dark side. Bang, land.
David
Step up
gone.
on
Yeah,
there,
okay,
drop
sure.
down. Speed step over the thing. There we go.
Do you want
Cat
to come
pass
to me
over
to the
this.
dark side? Yeah,
Boom.
well, yeah. Let's do it.
Reverse fall. Pop. Drop down. Get up. Jog. I think reverse vault to finish it off. Whoa, boom. That's it.
8 hours later.
Oh my god, there's no way. Okay, come on, I can repeat that. That's the best clip I've done all day, and I didn't record
Really?
it. That is infuriating. Oh, you don't even know. Stop.
You know what I think? Like, if I could guess, right? No, I think this is bullshit. What was I gonna say? Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. So maybe it's BS, right? But do you think that they run a sort of filter on the videos, right? Because they're very quick, right? So it won't require a much, much power to do it. But do you think they run a filter on the video and see what is the sort of velocity of the video and favor the video that high velocity? No, that doesn't make sense because
Yeah. I think they definitely do some kind of like what's doing well, kind of go with the vibe of that, kind of thing. Because it also like what's trend. It's that it's like what's trending, then goes onto the trending page, which is what has the most traffic.
Oh yeah, for sure. But what are the parameters for that? Because it seems to me like it's self-fulfilling prophecy, right? They say Yeah, but what is trending is like already trending. Like, let's say, oh, in order to make your first $1 million, you need to make your first $1 million. Like, yeah, okay, but it's like,
No, but that's it sounds so as if that's literally how it is. It's like they show you what's trending, which is because for them it's like what's more, because it's almost like rather than having a bunch of people get 100,000 views, right? They have a very select few get 100 million, because then the viral means more. So like going viral doesn't mean getting 100. Going viral means getting 20 million views, right? So
Yeah.
people are now more like, oh, I want to go viral because I want to get 20 million views, not because I want to get 100,000 or whatever it is. Like now it's like 100,000. It's like, it's all right, even though your video is doing really well. But
Yeah.
but then really the ones that get 100,000 that then get pushed forward go on to get 100 million, and that's what like then the brands and stuff see, and they're like, whoa, yeah, please promote on this platform, blah blah blah.
Yeah, but at the level of the like at the algorithmical level, right? Like, I can understand like the last 10 trending videos on TikTok are the one that using that particular song, right? Yeah, I can understand because that is an easy correlation. So, okay, just use that song, then it's probably trending. Probably if you use the same song ID, it's like, you get more chance, blah blah blah. Fine, right? But apart from those easy things, right? In terms of like the actual content of the video, the video, the visuals, right? Part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they have rules as well? Like, I don't know how many, I don't know, like the Instagram of the colors of the video. If it's, I don't know, if it's colorful, they just push
They probably
it.
do, they probably have a bunch of stuff like that. It's like, what are you actually promoting? Is it a product thing? Like, I bet you there's a lot of, and I also feel like people can pay to get onto it. Like, you can sort of pay enough money to be viral. Like, I feel like there's something that's going on that's sus, that like someone pays or something and then they get their
No,
video
I don't
viral.
think so. Yeah, because otherwise everyone would know it. I mean, when
True, actually.
I did the app like 10, 15 years ago, and we went really viral.
True,
Right?
everyone
Like
would pay.
one of the apps like got 300 million downloads, right? So it's like a lot, and we spent zero money in marketing and in advertising. Zero, like all we had, it was Apple and Google say, yeah, it's a cool app. We're gonna publish for you. We're gonna
Push it, yeah.
push
So who
it.
decides that? That's what I'm saying. Like, who decides? Yeah, it's a cool app.
Well, there
'Cause
is a team. Yeah, there is a
like
team.
someone's deciding that, right? So
Yeah.
how exactly?
Yeah. So there is a team in Apple and Google of like internal reviewers, which like they're just normal people looking for things, and if they see something that is cool, they just promote it. We got a good contact with back in the days. We were in contact with these guys. It was one of the Google managers, and they say, we really like your app, and we're gonna promote it like crazy. And when you enter in some circles, like for your next app, they're gonna say, the guy was called Joseph, and they say, hey, Joseph, can you just say, yeah, sure, we're gonna publish. And like, see the amount of money that thing generate based on their promotion recommendation is like nobody can pay for that, and like it's too much, right? It's just like it's just a stupid amount. So if you are into certain inner circles, then life gets a lot easier. But it's just like the first breakthrough into those inner circles that it's hard
To get
in fact,
into it, right? Yeah.
like one of the positive feedback that we had when we went to the London Game Festival last year was from the TikTok guy, and we were looking for investment, but I really think we we may change the strategy completely. But screw that. We don't want money from TikTok. We want them to promote the video because they clearly said, they're not sure about the investment. They say, but we as a TikTok, we can promote your video. And you know, if with no promotion we got 32k views in 5 hours, whatever.
Yeah, imagine with. Yeah, it's so true.
Yeah. So, and that of course will drive sales, right? And interest and visibility, everything, right? So, and maybe that is a lot more powerful than getting some investment for the game, because then we still have to sell the game, right? I mean, of course, like, if they invest in the game, they will, of course, want to push it, but that goes. But I think we can get away without any investment and just like, if they really start to push it, really, I mean, we can really sell 100 copies a day easy, like with their push, right? So maybe yeah, we need to go back to them and say, well, okay, we're ready. Yeah, forget about the money, just push. Yeah, because this thing is crazy. This thing is just makes no sense to me. Like, the numbers are just crazy.
Been here for like an hour just trying to get this fucking clear. The thing is, I can't believe that one that was really good. I didn't fucking record. Furious. I'm being a bit perfectionisty too, to be fair, but it's the first post back in a while. It needs to be fucking sick.
Hey, Christian, this
I wanted to have like
this type of tutorial is a tiny bit outdated. Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. I don't like it. Sorry, David.
what's the story looking like? Oh, sorry, I'll look at a second now.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
you
I
got,
got
like, a
this
video
screen
going.
with the thing and the stuff. Yeah, I mean, there is something that it doesn't feel right, to be honest. It's just like, yeah, something's not feeling right. Something not. It just feels I don't know, like static. It just feels like okay. Well, we had a couple of options, but the problem is that we are not ready for the other options. So
That's the one. This one I can live with, I think. I'll post a freaking video now. I'm gonna post loads anyway this week, so at the point I'm just like, fucking, I'll just keep them going.
yeah, exactly. I think we got a few more people joining into the Discord, so that's nice.
Yeah, I haven't even checked the other video. I'll be honest though, what's crazy is that second one's done alright actually. 592, it's got 5390. Oh shit, I got rid of the link in the bio. Crap. It's bad. It's very bad.
So I think, based on the Discord,
Oh, no, we'll say.
six new
Need to
users until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So nearly
need
1 hour, really. Not too shabby, really.
to
We almost got to a minimum wage, David. Almost. No, actually, we're far behind the minimum wage still. Although, look at the numbers now. That will grow. How much is the minimum wage these days? £9? £10?
Oh, okay, now it's back in the bio. There's a crap. Oh, it was such a bad mistake with me. For fuck's sake. When did that happen? That was really bad. Oh no, I'm furious about that. Okay, well, it's there now. Although it has like a red thing on it. I don't know what that means. Might add. I was asking. Edit this. Edit caption.
Okay, we have.
How do I pin this? Dado,
Yeah,
can you do me a favor? Can you just go onto the TikTok and see if there's a link there
yeah.
to the check for me that there's.
Uh, yeah, give me a second.
They're doing really well.
So,
What the heck?
do you do on TikTok? Yeah, what do I do?
If you go onto the STORROR Parkour Pro thing, do you see a link to the actual page?
Link to the page. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm on the PC one, but does it count? This guy here?
Yeah, that's fine. Do you see a link?
Yeah, like.
Wait, so if I go STORROR, let's say STORROR Parkour Pro accounts, click on there. Yeah, storror.com/video game. Yeah, you're about to open the link. Open anyway. Yeah,
Yeah, does
perfect.
it?
Cool. Okay, no, I was making
Yeah.
sure. Whew. Okay, I was like, oh, there's no link because it's showing up as red for me. I was like, why is it red? I was like, oh, that's sus.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, I don't know.
but then I think
Messages?
it's because I've just added it. I think it basically means it's up, but it's also being reviewed because maybe if you have a link to.
Ah, okay, right.
Okay,
But
no,
this
no,
is
I just have to refresh. No, don't ignore me. I just have to refresh my app. It's back to normal.
like it says no bio yet though.
Yeah, there's no bio. We don't have a bio right now. We just have a link. I might add a bio quickly. Just be like.
I know because you said link in the bio, but there is no bio.
Oh yeah. I don't know what the bio be like. What should a bio be? What's the description?
Well, just
for
put the
the-
link. Bio. So everything is a freaking link to the webpage. Actually, Giles just sent me a message today saying that he's ready to get to the thing. Yeah.
Hey. This video went up with 300 views in 30 seconds. It's gone up 50 likes, so it's doing really well.
Which one is it?
And it's got things. It's got this is the engagement is ridiculous. It's got 93 comments.
Which one?
The TikTok has 93 comments.
But
Now, so think about this, right? This TikTok that we made an hour ago has a third of the comments than our YouTube video of the actual teaser over a year.
yeah, no, it's crazy. Oh yeah, not
People are,
too.
it's just it's people do realize like realistic, but this is so real. Is multiplayer possible?
Ah, that's crazy.
Ubisoft needs this. Someone says gonna download after work today. Nice.
Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah, crucial. I think. Yeah, I'd like to have a very uh, fluid, uh, very fluid uh, experience for, because it's not really a tutorial. It's more like a mission. Like you need to do, free climb ups and like do certain things in order to basically complete the mission, which is basically a tutorial, right? So yeah, that's the idea. But I really don't like the UI. I think we need to rethink our plans of the UI. So I think showing the controller doing the stuff is okay, right? But there is something off about it, and I just really don't know what. Right?
What about? See, like this. Yeah, this doesn't look. Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, so like this. The problem with this is it's too much. Like it's way too much. Like it's like
Yeah.
first it takes up half the screen, so it's like it's so in your face, and so there's that, and it's also like it should just be so like it should be subtle, but then as like a thing in the corner that is like with it. So like I think it's got to be like half the size. First of all, like it's got to be way smaller. Like it's like the size of the video box from what I'm seeing on stream should be the biggest size of this whole of all the things that we want to do basically, and like because the showcasing to them what they need to input alongside the world, because we have to also imagine that like people can't they don't know where they need to do a cat pass, right? Like, because obviously we're seeing it now more than anything. People are just stupid, right? So they don't know.
But that is where the video is coming from. Like, okay, oh yeah.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So we need something to like showcase that to them, like the environment and the kind of places you can do these things. I think how it's arranged is important too. I would almost put the video on the right side and then the thing on the left, and like make it way smaller. So sort of like I don't know. It's hard to explain without just doing it. Like I can't really. I'm trying to.
Yeah. But like on the same
So
screen.
let me go into my magical paint. Hold on. Share my screen.
Paint is your friend.
Me and Paint are best friends. Also, I need to check 1 sec as well. I need to check what the state of this clip is. How good is this line?
I'm watching David Masterful Paint.
first running jump. To be fair, it could just be that. The whole clip could just, it's just so good. Slide up. That one's really nice. Vote over that. Reverse that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Save this. Sorry. So yeah, so I was thinking something like this, right? So, and again, that box thing just always looks off. So then with like a feather kind of, so then you have your video showcasing just like, your video here showcasing what you need to be doing in the kind of world. And then you have your, like, what's it called? It could be like, what was it, like climbing or something or whatever, right? So it's like climbing. And then we have like, now for me personally, like it's, then you can have like the check boxes you need to do, like it's like do da 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 da, and then like whether once it's done it, or like I think even rather than a checkbox, I think it's like once you've done it, it's like pointers like to each one, right? And then once you've done it, it just kind of like it fades out or something, like so that it's not, or like a line goes through it or something like that. And then you've got like thing to do, and then here you have your controller input here, like saying something. There's a lot going on, but we need to like, and then how we then balance this in terms of the sizes and all that stuff is really important. But like it's got to be, because it just can't be too big though. Like it's got to be subtle enough that it's big enough that you can see all the information that you need to get, but then subtle enough that it's not freaking half the screen and just like whoom. And then this layout has to be really crisp. Like the video sort of has to blend in. Like it can't just be a hard box. Sort of has to have like a feathered edge.
Yeah.
So that it like blends out. Same with the controller. So that's just like a thing there. And then the text then needs to look like crisp and like proper straightened up. And then when you complete it, there's a bit of like a like maybe a line goes through it to be like yeah, or like it glows and then goes. But like some animation has to happen basically to the text when upon completion, so that you can see, okay, this one's ticked off. Okay, next thing I have to do. And because it could be like then here with the controller we could be like hold left trigger to climb or something, and then you see what the different things you have to do, like do a step up, do a thing, do that. And then the video, for me, I don't think we'd have 3 separate videos. I think we'd have one video that fades between 3 separate like instances, so it's like 3 videos layered into one. That's like him doing a step up, then it goes into him doing a thing, like they're super short and snappy, and like it loops so that you can just see like they go to each one. And then once you've done one of them, it stops using that one in the 3 videos, and then just shows the other 2.
But like, yeah, but what are, like, because that the video there is portrait, right? Like as a proportion is portrait, right? Yeah. So if we have like 3 videos, like 3 portraits don't even work. I mean, like, what is if we have like, I don't know, 5 videos or well?
No, but I'm not saying they're not next to each other. It's one video, but the clips are sequential. Like they'll play the one clip, it'll then blend into the next clip and the next clip. Like it's one video that we actually edit to ourselves. And then it's like you have your basically you have however many videos of like the combinations, but then or we do it appropriately. Like the first thing you need to do is do a step up. Right, and then you show the step up, and then once you've done the step up, you can move on. So you either do it that it's you have to progress down it, and then you show the respective video for the one that you're doing, or you show all 3 videos like one after each other in like, and then loop it all, so it keeps going through them all, right? Because I think it could almost be like here, then you see Josh do a step up. Like, so you come in, you open it up, it says climb. Then you see Josh, you see the trigger input doing whatever. You see, I got to do a step up, I got to do a warp up, I got to do run up. Okay. Then you look here, what's this? And they see like Josh doing a step up. Then you see Josh doing a warp up. Then you see Josh doing a run up. And then it just like blends back to the beginning and like it loops itself. So you're like, oh, okay, so these are the 3 different ones. It goes step up, warp up, run up. Okay. This is how you do a step up. Go and do the step up. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Because I'm visualizing it. Visualizing it. It looks quite clean in my head, but I don't know if I'm also like thinking of it like feathered and like motion thing and stuff like that.
Yeah, we need the like that like motion graphics thing, right? That yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
so hard to do, right?
the UI will not look good if it's just like a box with a video going. It just will look shit. It's got to
Yeah.
be like we have to edit a video, I think, and then yeah, we have to actually edit a video and then use this as our thing, and then a video of the step up, the warp up, and climb, the run up, and then we like put but like that the actual video itself is pretty easy to do. That's not very hard. It's and then looping it, like actually getting it to play is all cool. It's getting it so that it's then feathered, so that it blends into the background of whatever this is, or the background of the level in general. And same with the controller, which kind of does, and then the text and the climb overview should all sort of blend in to the background of the world. Like and if we do it cleanly enough, we might not even need a box. And then I think if we add that scale warp, so it sort of like curves with the screen, then it might look quite clean. That's what I'm thinking. But they all need to be present. Like it's like we can't use one. All these things need to go on to be able to.
Yeah, yeah. I can't find a good. I don't know. Just I don't see that is got any good. I don't know what like good rhythm about it. It's like yeah, that like 1, 2, 3 things is just. I mean, the fact that we have the wrong like with the wrong things here doesn't help, right? This is just not the correct thing. This is it is just a black thing instead of a video, so you can't really see it. So maybe we should like we need to get some real video here. Can you send me on Discord any short clip that you have? I'm just gonna put it here so we don't have a black video.
Yeah. Okay, 2 seconds. Yeah, let me send you like a 5-10 second clip or something. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I have a few actually. So.
Yeah, because if we
So just so you can see the visual of Josh, and I will do. Let me see if I can get one that's like a. Let me actually see if I can get an edited one.
Because with that, like with your preview there, right? It just doesn't fit anywhere in the screen if we want to make it smaller, because if we make it smaller, right? So this guy will go here, right? And then like yeah, we don't have any, like there's no space. What if we do like yeah, maybe maybe portrait video after all. Jesus, still taking up a
Sorry,
massive
yeah,
space and it's very crowded.
If we just have this is a very old one, but just for now.
Uh, yeah. So something like that. I mean, yeah, the thing is all wrong, but I mean, yeah, already with the thing, it doesn't look horrible.
Sorry, let me look at your screen.
I mean, the layout and stuff needs to go, but it needs to be like polished. But yeah, I mean, but there's something boring about this. It's just like it's just not.
Yeah, I mean the thing is better that obviously it's super freaking squash. It looks, yeah. I mean that needs to, yeah, the layout needs to be proper, like. Well, I just don't, I don't know if I like, and then it's too 2D, like it's too like, it feels like it's the character, the HUD is all curved, and then we have this 2D thing just smacked on the screen. Yeah. I wonder if we could really eliminate that black box. I know we're in a white world, but if there's a way we could find, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I need to. Wait, let me get this clip I just got. Where's this clip?
it is not too bad, to be honest. I mean, okay, maybe the text is very hard to read. But...
Yeah, so like with so like, yeah, so I think if the clips are a bit more like, obviously we have a feather on that thing, an actual thingy clip, so it looks like it's just, you know, and the controller is actually animated and things like that. It might actually look quite nice. And I think if we had maybe like a curve or something, I don't know. Yeah, we'd have to play around with it quite a bit.
Yeah, so the controller at the beginning is so it's like, yeah, it just goes there, just animates there. But yeah, I think the controller needs to loop, and yeah. Oh, he did the how did he do the 180 there? I didn't know he added the 180 there.
This type of tutorial is a bit, yeah, it's really difficult because like you almost have to, like with the tutorials and stuff, you almost have to like imagine. So I'll speak to chat. You almost have to think the player is super stupid and has no clue what they're doing, because like you said, like people will just be like, well, how do I, like it was like we put a thing in the Discord, put a thing in everything everywhere, and then people would still message like, how do I do this? And it's like, it's literally in the it's like if you really, that it's like a readme, and it, but then people need to just be told it, like from like a really, so, but it's like minimizing it so it's super subtle. But if you like, I think if you rely on the player just being intuitive, it just won't work, like, and just getting it, like, of like, or rely on the player doing what you want them to, or seeing what they want them to, it just will not. Yeah, because like you said, it's like you put the prompts as graffiti and he just didn't even see it. Yeah, they'll just, that's how all the players, they'll just walk straight past it, be like, oh, you never told me how to climb. It's like, I did.
Yeah, you really need to force people, right? You need really to be. Yeah, so I think maybe just yeah, it's just like it doesn't feel like a mission. It still feel like no.
It's just, yeah, it looks a bit, obviously the video isn't helping. It's kind of throwing me off completely.
Yeah, actually, we can split the video. Right, it's gonna be clamped, but at least it's not gonna be. Yeah.
He's pack back in a second as well. Download. New project.
Right. It's almost gym time. Well, a bit later, but this thing is that video has got almost 40,000 views. It's just silly. Oh, yeah. Oh, crazy. All right. I think I'm gonna take a break because I think I cannot really think straight about this thing. This thing is like it's got too many unknowns that I may just write some logic like with the, but I don't even know if with the good AI UI is it gonna make a difference? I think.
I wonder. I don't know. Like, what is the best way to do it? That's like visually. Like, it's got to be.
I think visually for
don't
sure
know.
the best way to do it is the one that we did for 007.
Oh yeah, the character taking you. Oh yeah, someone taking you around. It's the best way by far, right? Like, there's no. Yeah, it's kind of. It's all right. Like, I mean, visually, yeah, that is the best. It's cool too, right? The most immersive as well. Yeah. No, it's tricky, that one. It's a tricky, Ricky.
Yeah, maybe rest is needed to.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot off. I want to get a haircut and whatnot.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna post this Instagram clip in a second. It's a longer one. That's the thing. The Instagram one is longer because it's a bit more of a yeah. I want it to be like a bit of a cool line in general.
Yeah, I think the Instagram I think like longer is better, right? I mean, not longer is better, but longer is.
But like, yeah, it's still for me. I think it's no longer than 45 seconds. Anything longer than that, people are just gonna swipe off.
Oh no, 45
like,
seconds is way too long. I mean, like 20 seconds from top, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think like in a strange way, we don't really care about retention on Instagram. But of
Yeah,
course
we
we do
don't
that.
know.
But like we really want to impress people, and I don't know, like
That's what I'm thinking. I always it's hard to like really show off or impress when on um yeah, it's really hard to show off impress when it's like a 10-second. It's like, what's going on? Like before people, yeah, before people even know what's going on, the video's ended. So if like, especially like, also just a bit longer video just feels a bit more professional with like rather than a bit memey. Like TikTok, I don't really care if I don't really care about the odd guy commenting on that, right? It doesn't really matter. But like brands and stuff are gonna be on the Instagram. You want a bit more professional vibe on there. Like that's why a lot of people actually have their pages and all that stuff and do all that stuff there. Okay, I'm not gonna save anything. Let me. Ooh, I do want to check the joggers in there because I've re-enabled the cloth sim with the joggers for now.
Oh yeah, Clive. We had the idea about that like
Yeah.
FaceTime thing, like yeah, with Drew, yeah. Uh, yeah, I like the idea, but I think every time I see like I think the video is if it's not part of the 3D world, like we have a television, like a screen, a monitor with the video embedded into it, that would make sense, right? But having a video on a 2D UI, it just doesn't feel right. There is something that does not fly.
No, 100%. Yeah, it doesn't feel right at all. I know what you mean. But unless it's like it's super like yeah, it just doesn't even feel right. Like you need some kind of device to like create the separation between the two.
Hey, Matteo, all good. Yeah, because like the problem here is like okay, we're looking at like, the brown screen and everything, but the problem here is that we go some 2D text, right, and then we go a 3D rendering, right, and then we go a video. It's like there are three different information on the screen. It's just horrible. It's just like everything
No,
is wrong
100%.
about it.
It's too wrong. Yeah. There's also like you said. I think that thing you said there. Like there's too many different like sources of. It's like some is 3D, some is 2D. Then the text video is 3D, then that's 2D, and it's just like oh.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. It's yeah.
All right, I'm gonna show off. I'm gonna upload and this line I did this onto Instagram, but I'm just gonna start uploading loads to Instagram as well. To be fair, probably once a day. If I'm totally honest. So today this one's all right. It's the best one I've got in a while. So I'm gonna post this the clip and then just consistency now as we build up for the next few weeks.
Yeah, like the build up in the next 2 weeks is gonna be important, right?
Sure. I'll check in the changes to the trouser sim now. From dev to me.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
But it's just a small change. Awesome, Dado. I shall see you in a bit.
Right, see you in a bit, David. And I'm gonna end the stream as well because I'm gonna take a rest and think about everything. All right, guys. And girls and everyone else. Have a good rest of the day.